This isn't a joke. There's a Deadpool Secret Lair, and actually, if you're open to it, you should consider getting it. But you might have to wait in line. They announced, well, they didn't announce, there was suddenly a Secret Lair for Deadpool today, for April Fool's Day. And it's the same price as many of the other Marvel ones, $40-$50 for the foil. And the cards in it are pretty good. They are Commander staples. And I don't just mean like, oh yeah, cards you see sometimes in Commander. I mean like Commander staples. You can see right here, we've got Deadly Rollick, Saw in Half, Blasphemous Act, and gotta scroll over there for Vandal Blast, disregarding whatever the bonus card happens to be. Okay, Scraps, it was nice having you for the first 10 seconds of this video. And of course, the mechanically unique Deadpool trading card. The Deadpool card itself is a crime card. It's, well, I would consider it a crime card. Not committing a crime, doing crime. It's different. When it enters, you swap it, well, you swap its text box with another creature's. Then at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 3 life. And by you, it's whoever you gave Deadpool to. And then you can sacrifice a creature, and each other player draws a card. And again, that's not Deadpool, that's the other Deadpool. Deadpool comes in wearing a silly costume as whatever other creature happens to be in there that you want to exchange with. I love this kind of design. This is the kind of card that, guess what? It's a mercenary. It goes in Laughing Jasper Flint, and I'm a criminal anyway. So we've got Deadpool trading card. We also have Deadly Rollick. This is the free kill spell if you control your commander. And, well, it's an extremely sought-after card. When I say this Secret Lair has value in it, I'm very serious. So I brought up these cards on Scryfall so you can see what their prices are. So like on TCG Player, that's where this is pulling from. This is a $30 card in its cheapest printing. Because Deadly Rollick has not been printed a lot, it's an incredibly good card because it is usually free. Okay, how about the next one? We've got Saw in Half. You know, Saw in Half, this is an Infinity card that's black bordered because it can be. They actually made it black bordered later, but it's a very fun card. And yeah, I'm happy to see Saw in Half here. This to me is much more of a silly card, but you can see like they black bordered it for Bloomburrow. Actually, it wasn't an Acorn stamp originally either. It was playable. But they had like put it into universes within / not Unfinity. They made it into a slightly more serious card. So the Saw in Half, cool. Also like a $5 to $14 card if you had the special treatment, but it's like a $6 card. That's pretty great. Then if you look at the secondary market value, also the art on this is very cute. Hi, Deadpool. A lot of people like Deadpool. Did you know that Deadpool is like nerd catnip? I've been around nerds long enough to know this. Blasphemous Act, it's been printed into a bunch of precons at this point, and there's a reason for it. It's because it's the red board wipe for Commander. It can cost as low as 1 mana, and it can deal 13 damage to everything. So, Blasphemous Act, even with all of these precon reprints, is still a couple bucks. Not bad. Also, it's cute art. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet on. Great. And then Vandal Blast with some very appropriate flavor on a Magic card. Look at me. I'm Chandra Nalar. And you can see the Black Lotus getting burnt up in the art. That's very cute. This is very, like, both Magic referential and if you're a fan of Deadpool antics. Well, there you go. Vandal Blast. Again, a card that actually sees much more play in CEDH than just casual EDH, because you have a lot more, like, let's say, good and free mana stuff that comes from artifacts. So Vandal Blast. Yeah, Vandal Blast. It's a couple dollars as well. I think that this is overall, like, I am not a big Deadpool person. I'm pretty much, like, neutral about him as a character. I think that it's fun that nerds have latched onto him so much as a character. He's not so much for me. I'll read the fan fiction. I'm out there with the Spidey pool, don't worry. But I think this is a banger Secret Lair, and you should consider getting it. Here's the problem. If you go to add this to cart, and I'm recording this just a couple minutes after this went live, and then you go to checkout as guest, well, you're gonna have to wait a while. So I'm making this video as quickly as I can to tell you to maybe hop in line now, if it's something you're interested in.